Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. Our topic is Analyze Intelligently with Tableau. I am Shalini and I take care of marketing for Business Solutions, and I have my colleague Mr. Ankur, who is Business Intelligence Specialist, with us. So let us see what we have in our today's agenda. We'll be starting with welcome and introduction. We'll be talking about typical challenges faced by companies, why company needs business intelligence, BI offerings by Business Solutions, then demo. We'll be ending this webinar with question and answer session. Let's talk about Business Solutions, what we do. Business Solutions is a dynamic software company providing world-class business solutions to a wide range of companies. We offer solutions including business intelligence, ERP, BPM, e-commerce, and ID services. We have over 1,500 customers and we are award-winning partners. Business Solutions was founded in the year of 2007 and we are headquartered in Atlanta with 6 offices worldwide. We have 400 plus software professionals working with us. Business Solutions is ISO 9001 and IPA certified company. We offer solutions for industries such as manufacturing, healthcare, telecom, wholesale and distribution, professional services, field services, retail and e-commerce. So let us talk about the challenges faced by company. Does your employees are spending too much of time in re-entering data? Does your manager is investing his valuable time in creating spreadsheets? Different managers are making different decisions based on different sets of data. Managers are unable to track actual performance against the strategic plan. The budget and forecasting process is becoming very complex. Managers have no way to measure key performance indicators. So these are the typical challenges which are faced by many companies, in fact all the companies. So let us understand now how business intelligence will be benefited for a company. Business intelligence software enables to improve management process such as planning, controlling, measuring, which will result in increased company revenue and reduce the cost. The second benefit is it helps to improve operational process such as fraud detection, order processing, purchasing, which will again result in increased revenue and reduce the cost. It also helps us to predict the future. So here are the offerings of Business Solutions. Business Solutions offer business intelligence which are not only integrated to your system, but it also provides you self-service reporting and analysis at your fingertips. The BI implementation offered by Business Solutions enable decision makers to spend less time looking at the answers and more time driving strategic decisions. So here are the offerings of Vista. Vista Solutions offer BI tools such as Tableau, Ago, Jaspersoft, Talent and Pentaho. So let's talk about Tableau features. Tableau is self-service BI tool. It has rich data visualization. It helps you with interactive dashboards. It also supports multiple data sources. So now I would ask my colleague Mr. Ankur to start with the Tableau demo.
So it's a little bit painful for me to identify individually those customers which are top performing based on the sales. I can quickly create some sorting mechanism here. Let's say if I want to sort by a field, say sales. Okay, maybe in descending order, right? So even after doing the sorting, you can see that the first customer that I have sold worth of dollars of product to that person, and still sitting at top. And the third customer that I have, Rosemary, she has bought 30,000 of worth of products, but still sitting at third. So what could be the problem? So here what we are seeing is that the sorting has been done basis on the total customers irrespective of their year. So if you aggregate Gordon Brand's total sales across all the years, you'll be sitting at the top. But for respect for that particular 2010, yes, this we have sold only 85 worth of products, right? Which does not make sense. So basically we want to rank the customer basis on the years as well, right? So how do we do that? So what I'll do, I'll just create a calculated field. Such a functionality is in Tableau that I can create a calculated field on the go. Okay, so let me call this as an index. It will provide a index of from 1 to 1 to 10 or so on and so forth. This particular function is already in. So if you see the list here, these are all the functions that are already built in Tableau. You can use these functions to create multiple scenarios. So for now, just to them in order, index, a number, I'm using this index functionality within Tableau and see how it works. Now I've got this calculated field created index. I just drag and drop near the customer name. Now Tableau automatically assumes it as a continuous field. However, it's a discrete field. That way we'll be able to give a number. Now you see that each of the customers have been given a number, right? So what we want that we should have the number associated with the number of sales as well, right? At this point of time, it is not making any sense. So what I need to do, I need to create another calculated field, I need to create a table calculation within index that will help me to ranking as per the sales. So what I do, I click on index fill. You see the down arrow over there. Click on that and click on edit table calculation. So now what's happening that index by default is just going by all the rows and assigning some number to it by sequence 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. We need to tell Tableau that you need to rank them, number them according to the sales. So what I do, I click on that drop down and I go to advanced and I tell Tableau that please arrange it by year of order date, customer name, and sort it by sum of sales in descending order. And I tell Tableau that please restart the number after every year. Click on OK. Okay, now I see that numbers are jumbled. Looks like it has somehow given the numbers basis on the sales, right? So I see that Kristen Connolly, $50,000 worth of products sold to her, and she is now ranked as 1. I just now need to make sure that it is ordered properly. So what I need to do, I just need to drag index and put it before customer name, and now voila, we have the ranking what we had desired. So now as per year, you have the top customers by the sold products, and if down and till the next year 2011, the ranking starts again. Alright, half of my problem is solved, but still I still need to the list is so long that I'm not able to view all the years at single screen, in a single screen. So what I do, I want Tableau to figure out a way where it can show me the top 5 customers, top 6, top 10 as per what I need. For that, I will have to create a parameter, another powerful functionality in Tableau, parameters. So with the help of this parameter, I will be able to input any value, integer value, in this case, any integer value, and then Tableau will show me the results for that parameter. Okay. Create parameter, I call it as rank, maybe top n, it's an integer. I give this a range, say I want to see from 1 to 25, and I click OK. I right click on the parameter and click on show parameter control. To the right side of your screen you can see that now I have this parameter. So as in when I change the parameter, it should also show me the relevant rank. However, at this point of time it is not showing anything because I have still not linked the parameter with the index. I need to create another calculated field. I'll call it rank, and I will say that if, okay, do not need to put an if condition over here. I'll just put it as index that I created less than equal to top n parameter. Right. You see here the calculation is valid, so I can go ahead and proceed and click on OK. Okay. Okay, now once this field has been created, rank, it's a Boolean field. You can see that on the left side of this particular field, it has true or false. That means it's a Boolean field. So I have put a condition and I want to make sure that the condition is fulfilled. Click on, I put drag and drop in the filters pane and I select true and click on OK. Well, now I have the top one customers across all the years. I change it and I get the list of top 4 customers across all 4 years. Right, so pretty simple, right? Within 10 minutes we created a fantastic analysis of what all top customers I have across all the years, right? Alright, so we'll take another example. This time around I would like to show something what is called as data blending. So let's say if you have certain targets for your sale numbers, profit numbers, right? But those sale targets might not be in the same data source, right? They might be in some other data source, might be in an Excel sheet, might be in something else, right? So I would like to know that as per what my performance is, I want to see that whether I have been able to achieve my targets or not, right? So in this scenario, what I will say that I want to see my profit margins, how I have performed across 4 years, and I want to compare them with the targets. The targets are in a different data set, so I would like to include that data set. So what I'll do, I'll click on the add connection, new connection. I'll locate where my other data source is. This is GP targets. I hide it here. So now you can see that it has only 4 values, 2 columns and 4 rows, year and GP target. So these are in percentages, right? Now on the left pane, top pane, you can see that I have 2 data sources. I just want to make sure that both have a common field so that we can link them together, because ultimately we want to compare the actuals with the targets, right? Both are in different systems, so we need to make sure that both are linked. So what I do is I click on data and I go here, custom, The left pane I have my external data source that I just added, GP targets. On the right pane I have my original data source. So I see that year is already there in the new data source that I added, and same year, same field as order date year in my original data source. So I click both the years, click on OK, and the relationship has been established. So now when you see here, let me see, check again. I should get a red link over there. I'm not able to get it, so let me just see what the problem over here. Okay, so now let's put the actuals what we have. So I have my sales. I want to see what my performance is as far as profit is concerned. So I have my profit numbers by year, right? So I just put the year till on columns shelf, and then now I have the profit in dollars. So I want to create it. I want to convert it to percentage. So sum of profit, that's the aggregation I am doing, divided by sum of sales, and I get GP percentage. I have my GP percentage, right? And now I just want to make sure that the data is in percentage in spite of just decimals. So I labeled it as well. Now I want to compare it with the targets that I have from the external data source. Right. So now you can see that Tableau has established a link between the two different data sources basis on the common field, which is year in this case. Now I just need to make sure that I am able to compare it with the year with the GP target numbers in the same data set in the same view. So when I pull GP numbers over here, okay, GP target numbers. So again, in decimal format, I'll change it to percentage quickly. Although I can see how performance is in actuals, top chart being actuals and the below chart being the target, I want to see that in a single chart what's the difference in terms of how much I have achieved and how much I have not, and what's been the performance. So I want to achieve that in a single view itself. How do I do that? Now I want to create a parameter, calculated field, which will tell me, I'll call it as GP KPI, and say that if the sum of GP percentage is greater than GP target greater than equal to. So even if it is achieved, it has achieved the target, it should show me something good. Then good, else, right? So you see here that while I'm typing, Tableau is giving me suggestions as well, that what all things that I need to put. Now you see here I'm getting an error because I am already summing an aggregated function. move this, and the GP targets, basically they are not aggregated. Now I have a valid calculation here. Now I have got this KPI. I will put it under other pane. Okay. Now I've got two colors. Let me just quickly edit them. So green being good, do bad. So now I can see that as per my actuals, 2010 and 12 are green. That means they have achieved the target. 2011 and 13 were not able to, right? So based on the calculation that I did compared with the actuals and the target, I get the colors as well. Now if I want to see where exactly my targets are in the chart, I can add a reference line. So I right click on the y-axis, and here I select the line to show me a reference, okay, basis on the targets that I have, and highlighted with some color, say black. Right, so now I can see that basis what the targets were. So in this case the target was around 10%, I am able to achieve 11, so it's good, green. And here in 2011 my targets were quite high, 18%, I was able to achieve only 15. So that's why I add in bad. So this is how we can create few fantastic KPI charts within span of few minutes. It's just a matter of analyzing and seeing what are the different functionalities we need to use from Tableau point of view, and then take help from those particular functionalities and features in Tableau and use them as per what the requirement is. Alright, so those are the couple of things that I wanted to cover for this demo. I would hear any questions. Right.
So you can raise your hands for any questions. Okay, so here we have a question from our participant. Okay, his question is, Tableau has any free version to use? So I will request Ankur to answer this question.
Yeah, so basically Tableau has a public version available, and it is quite famous within educational institutes and universities. This version is basically known as Tableau Public. So you can create visualizations, and Tableau has provided connectivity to all kinds of data sources with Tableau Public. Just that when you create any visualization, it gets saved and on the cloud on Tableau's public website. So you cannot save it on your local machine or on your desktop. So whatever visualizations that you're creating, any analysis that you have done, it gets uploaded and saved in Tableau's cloud website. Now this has actually become a powerful medium for a lot of freelancers, a lot of universities, a lot of professors to share different visualizations because of Tableau Public. I would recommend that people who want to use Tableau, they can definitely go ahead and install the public version to start with, and practice on it, and slowly when you get a hang of it, then maybe you can move on to the desktop version for in order to get all the kind of different supports Tableau provide for the licensed version.
Okay, so we have our next question. Mr. Vijay is asking, okay, Ankur, tell me which is the best BI tool as per you?
Well, there is definitely not a single name I can mention at this point of time, because BI has a long, huge landscape in terms of different functionalities and adaptabilities. There are fantastic open source tools as well available in the market. So I cannot name one. Tableau is a #1 tool in terms of creating visualizations. However, depending on the enterprise and the requirements, you might have some other tools, conventional tools as well, that can help and fulfill your requirement.
So here we have one more question from our participant, Mr. Dharmendra, asking us.
Yeah, so basically the question is, can we have data analysis on Tableau or R language? Well, you can do data analysis on R as well as on Tableau. And Tableau is, we need to understand that Tableau is a visualization tool. You can create, it's a basically Tableau is a self-service BI tool, and you can create fantastic visualizations basis on the analysis that you have done, right? So both Tableau and R, they go hand in hand. So if you have created, or if you have done analysis on using R or any statistical packages in R, you can integrate R script in Tableau and present that visualization.
Okay, so for any more questions, you can email us on sales@business-solutions. So you can write us for any questions on sales@business-solutions, and we would love to answer your questions. And if you would like to have a Tableau demo, you can also write email for us on, again, the same email ID, sales@business-solutions. Okay, thank you for attending today's webinar.